Yeah, also guys, so if you have been trading gold for like 2 3 months now, all right, you will notice that it has been a little bit hard to trade gold because we have not been seeing that trendy market we normally see with gold. Now in this video I'm going to be breaking down from the higher time frame, doing a top down analysis, showing you the reason why it is not actually your strategy. All right, there's nothing wrong with your strategy, there's nothing wrong with your psychology. It is just the market. Now there's something happening on the monthly time frame that is actually making the market, to go sideways, and gold is currently at a point where it's trying to decide if it's going to go create new all-time highs or new highs, all right, new all-time highs, or go down. So I'm going to breaking it down, then I'm going to go down into the 4 hour time frame and show you what trade, all right, two levels I'm actually looking at. One of them is a sell, is where I'm looking out for a sell opportunity, and the other one is where I'm looking out for a buy opportunity. So if you are a gold trader, watch the end of this video. Guys, welcome to this channel. Make sure you subscribe. If you trade gold and BTC, this is where we break everything down. If you also want to be part of my free community, check the WhatsApp group, the WhatsApp link below this video. Then you can gain access to my WhatsApp channel, also the WhatsApp group. All right. Now, before I start, I want to talk about this particular platform right here, which is basically for Nigerian traders or anybody who has a Naira account. Now, this is a local prop firm, and this is the very first Naira based prop firm, and they are paying out, guys. I received payment from them yesterday. Now I'm also going to drop the link to that payout, which I posted on my WhatsApp channel, in the comments. All right, so check out my channel, check out that payout. So now right over here we have a series of accounts which you can get for yourself. All right, we have the 200k accounts. You can scale it up to 400k accounts. Then now, one good thing about this platform is that the only thing you need to worry about, all right, they have very minimal rule. They don't have a lot of rule. All right, they don't even have daily drawdown, just 20% maximum drawdown. Then you can request for your payouts anytime. You can request for payout 5 times in a day, as long as you hit the 10% target. So you have phase one, phase two, which once you pass both of them, you get funded instantly. So there's no daily drawdown. You can use any trading style, but the only thing is that you don't trade crypto. You don't trade indices. You only trade gold and currency pairs. So I'm going to do, I already did videos about this particular platform, which I'm going to be sharing the link over here. Check those videos so that you learn more about that platform. So let's head over to our gold analysis. Now, the very first thing I want to do with gold right here is to go to the monthly time frame. So that will show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, yeah. So on the monthly time frame, you will notice something, that gold has actually been struggling for the past 4 good months. All right. Now you can see in May, the market ranged. All right, there was no clear direction. Now in June, there was no clear direction. Also in July, there was no clear direction. Now, if you're a trader of gold, you will understand that if you actually understand price action, gold is very simple and easy to trade because it is a trending market. But like I said, for the past 4 months now, for the past 3 months, that is since May, we've noticed that, especially myself, that is a swing trader, sometimes you take trades, it goes your way, the following day comes back to your stop loss. And this is not actually a usual thing I've been experiencing with gold, because as you can see over here, the markets normally range, the market normally go to trend a lot. But as you can see over here, it has not been trend. So this that is happening over here, there are two things that is going to happen, and I believe is going to happen this month. All right, we're either going to see the market coming down, all right, all the way to, let's say, this level, let's say 2800, right? So we're going to see a breakout over here. So now the most important thing for you to know, like I said, the reason why I'm making this video is to let's show you that you are not the problem, or the reason why you are not making money trading gold is actually the market itself. For the past 4 months, 3 months, gold has been going up and down. As you can see, if you look at the way this is a monthly candle, if you look, you see that once we opened over here, we rallied, came down again, closed right over here. So it kind of created a kind of what I call a pivot point. All right. So we have this particular pivot point over here. So as you can see, whenever markets, whenever we go to the following month, it's as if it will seem as if you want to rally, it will come back again, then it will close in that same middle. Now, last month, we also saw the same thing, which is July. Gold attempted to go down. It came back, pumped again, came back again, closed. Now, we are now in August, which today is already 30, already halfway. Now, what I believe is that on the monthly time frame, all right, if we can get a close above this pivot point, then it simply means that gold is going to create a new high. Now, I'm more bullish on gold than I am bearish. Why? Because if I go down to, let's say, the daily time frame, right, the pattern it is creating on the daily time frame is actually more of a bullish pattern, which is an ascending triangle. Now, what that looks like, all right, though this is not a perfect ascending triangle, but I'm just going to try my best to, you know, pass out the information I'm trying to give you guys. So if you look at this over here, all right, this is what I think gold is actually doing. So this is the ascending triangle. Now, why is it an ascending triangle? As you can see, though initially we had the ascending triangle right here, all right, but price then came back, broke that part, so that one was no longer valid. But we came down to this level, then had this push, so that gave us another leg over here, making this another valid ascending triangle. Now, as you can see, gold came to this level, it came down, came here, rejected, came here, rejected. So it has touched this point 4 good times, all right, since April, when this whole this since around May, that is towards ending of April, when this whole ranging market started. So you can see that it is not your fault, it's just the market. The market is just ranging. Now, what I'm expecting gold to do is two things. All right. The first one is it is either gold goes into this internal liquidity over here, then decide to go down, all right, to let's say somewhere around this area because of this internal liquidity over here. That is the first thing I'm expecting gold to do, though I am not that confident that this is going to happen, all right, because the overall trend looking at it is still bearish. We are just accumulating, all right, to go higher. All right, that's my own opinion. Now, the second thing I'm also expecting gold to do as well is to do this, all right, in the coming days, but I think this is definitely going to happen this month. Then do this, then bounce off that trend line, the breaker. So this is actually the move I'm expecting from gold. Now, how am I planning to trade this in the coming days? Let's head over to the 4 hour time frame. Oops, sorry. Let's head over to the 4 hour time frame. Now, on the 4 hour time frame, I can bet you guys that once we are done with this entire ranging stuff, you are going to start making money again like you used to trading gold. Now I'm talking about those who actually trade, those who actually know how to trade, right? Not those who have been gambling in the market. So yeah, now on the 4 hour time frame, right? Like I told you guys, first movement I'm expecting is for gold to give me a setup over here, then I'll sell. All right, that's the first movement, but I am more confident in taking a buy over here. And the reason I'm confident in taking a buy over here, there are three things I want to show you guys. Number one, there's a trend line that is going to be backing up that trend. That's going to serve as a base for that setup. Now, number two is that there is a clear and clean demand zone over here. All right, with this breakout structure over here, with this clean breakout structure, and also this shifting market structure over here. So we have two things that should hold price over here. Now the third one is that there is a presence of a strong psychological level around that area, which is the 3,300, which is just somewhere around this area. You see, let me use this to identify. As you can see over here, so we have psychological level, 4 hour trend line, and a strong demand zone. So this is why I believe strongly that the market is just creating a pattern to give a buy over here. Now, what if price now goes up, all right, to give a sell before it comes down here? Well, I might take a sell over here with small risk, smaller than I normally do. Then I'm going to do TP1 over here, then hold the rest to see if price is going to break through, all right, to continue going down, or if price is going to give me a setup over here. Now, if price gives me a buy setup over here, then I'll close the remaining position, the remaining sell position, then enter a buy position, aiming and hoping for the breakout of that ascending channel. So this is basically what I'm looking at gold or looking towards for gold to do, all right, in the coming days. Guys, if you love this analysis, if you are a gold or BTC trader, make sure you give me a thumbs up, share your opinion, tell me what you think. Is gold going to sell or is it going to buy in the coming days? Let me know, guys. Let's see how it goes. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like this video. Let's see you at the top. Take care. Bye.